Hello and welcome. AHandinitFlo here again for EVE Online, and I'm just going to show you a little bit about redeemable items and selling in Plex. And the reason I'm doing this is because we are in the Guardians Gala event, and if you look here, look at that, limited time offers, gotta love CCP. So Plex Gala Gate Crash, 47% off. Now here you get 3 Plex, 1 Dramiel skin, 1 Cinnable skin, and 1 Macarial skin. Now I'm assuming because of this, those things will not be dropping in the event, so therefore they may be of higher value. I will go and look for that shortly and find out about that, but that's not really critical. For me, 2 Plex is usually $34.95 and one is $19.95. So here for $50, $49.99, you're getting 3. So not only are you getting the deal here, but you're also getting the skins. So you may want, I don't really care, but you may want the skins, but they also may bring value to you, even if you sold them for a few bits and pieces here and there. So I did the purchase on this already, and then when that happens, they will end up in your redeemable items area. So that is here on your Neocom. Open this up, check on inventory, and you'll see redeem items. Now this is where you have to be very careful. So I'm in Isanamo. If I redeem these things right now, what happens is they end up here. So if they're of a higher value in, let's say, Jita, I then have to travel with them. So I would travel with a very expensive item here, which makes me a big target. You don't want to do that. So you want to find out whether it's right to bring these in here, or whether you travel to where you want to be first and figure out the value. So I'm going to go here into the regional market. I'm going to search for Plex, 30-day pilot license extension. That's what the Plex stands for. I'm going to look here, and I'm going to see what things are going for. And here, if you look, the closest one would be one jump out into Sobaseki. Okay, so let's just see this. So if I put them here, I couldn't sell them here. So I either want to go to Sobaseki. Now, 1.028 billion. I don't know the value right now of that because I'm sort of blind to it. I can see that if I sold it in the station here, which I may bring one in and put up for sale here, just because I want to do something different. I didn't really need those Plex, but I like taking the deals because you're getting another little sort of, you're getting 2.5 Plexes for the price, basically. Half a Plex free, for lack of a better term on that. That's a better way to say it. So yeah, so they're selling pretty good here, but what I'm going to do before I make that decision, because I got 3 Plex to play with, I'm going to show you another little thing that I do, and this will take me a minute. Just give me a second to set it up. I use another little website called eve-central.com. I'll link that in the description below after. Just getting used to doing all that stuff. Let me bring this up so you guys can see it. And there we go. Okay, so sorry, it's a little hard for me. I've got multiple monitors going here. As you can see here, the Eve Central shows you current prices on a lot of things. So Eve up here, evecentral.com, and if you go down here at the bottom, it shows you the average prices. So selling for 1,070,07 and buying for 033. So if I look back on my market here, so one away, being that I'm at war. 1028. So bring that back up again. And so 2833, that's not worth my flight into a dangerous zone, so I would probably just sell those right here. Now, having said that, I'll just go in here. I'll click on the Plex, and you'll see this interesting thing. So this gives you a current buy and sell orders. Now, this is not 100% up to date, because obviously it takes time to go back and forth to get stuff from the API, but it's good enough. It's good enough for me and anything that I'm going to do. So here, if you look, people are selling, so 0.0152, so pretty darn close for a couple of, 20, 30 million, don't want to die for. And here, I go check the buy orders, and if I went to JITA, right now, as of 6 minutes ago, somebody has offers up here, 1,000,040, so it's all pretty close. I always double check here on Eve Central, because you may get something that's of a really high delta in the buy and sell. And on the general stuff that's buying and selling, that's why this front page on there is always the minerals and the isotopes and things that they're generally looking for. They sort of track those as they go. There's a lot of other good things on Eve Central here, but I'll talk about that at another time. That's not critical for this video. That just how one of the tools I use to verify pricing. So what I will do here, I think I'm going to sell one here. So now I'm going to go into my redeemable items right here. These are all checked, so I'm going to, and I can't bring one in. Right, so I'm going to do this backwards. Okay, so let's go here and let's set location, set the destination. Now I'm going to travel in a battle-ready ship here. This is a swivel. Got some guns, got some tackle, high DPS short-range guns, web, scram, some speed, so I can do some speed tanking and some armor resists here. So now this is a special Tech 3 destroyer, and it has, right now, this is in sharpshooter mode, and I get 33% bonuses for projectile damage, and I can go in defensive mode and propulsion mode, but I'll do another special video on this one. Here right now, just throw this into propulsion mode since we're going to be traveling. And now, there we go. See, it's flipping into propulsion mode. And we will undock. See, no war targets. Some unfriendlies, but no war targets. I'm going to jump into Sobseki.
Warp drive active.
Oh, what's that? The claw. Bad standing. Okay. And he's gone. Claw's another travel scepter, so which is probably something to traveling around. Just gonna stretch this out. Maximize. Oh, wow, that's a lot of people. Alright, so let's duck up.
Warp drive
And
active.
see if any recognized names here. No. Okay, good there. No war targets. Okay, so we're just traveling over here. And I'll just show you another little thing that you want to do before you drag your items in. Now, this is a Forzar.
Docking request accepted.
So it's a Citadel, it's player owned. And there are a few little tricks to this. So first of all, I want to make sure that this is highlighted so there is a market here. And the next thing we want to do is check on the Plex. and make sure they're green so that here, even though these are all in station. Okay, so there is nothing here that would provide multiple jobs. So sometimes people would buy orders out and they allow you to sell it to them in a station that's not in the one that they want it at. So they would put 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stations away, whatever it is. But here these are all station related. So now 1.028. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to do something tricky and dangerous. I'm going to bring the Plex into here, sell 2, put 1 in my cargo, and take it back to this in ammo. So let's go back up here. It's going to squish this back down again. All right. And I'm just going to set my destination while I'm here. Quickie Mart. Set destination 1 jump. Okay. Again, do what I tell you. Don't do what I do. The famous last words, YOLO. Alright, so redeemable items. I do not want to take these skins in just yet, but I will take the Plex. So now when I redeem this, so it's warning me, see, it's telling you where you're located. It's giving you the warning. So I'll bring that in here and boom. Now in here in my item hanger, and guess what? There you go, 3 Plexes. So it's going to move 1 off and sell these 2 items. Now I already looked at the market, so normally what I would do is I would have that open on any item I'm selling, but Plex is a little bit different because you're more actively looking at the prices on those. But I would have my market windows up for either buying or selling, just so that I know that I'm not making a mistake. So normally I'm selling over time. Here I'm going to sell immediate. Now here, broker's fee 0 and sales tax is 1, so I'm even making a better deal here. But here we go. This is the funky thing. There we go. 1, even though, oh, I see, they're not quite the same price. They're 55 cents and 44 cents, so go figure. Okay, so we'll sell that one. And we'll have to go. We'll do another one. Sell this. See, 44 cents. And boom. Okay, so that's done. So 2.3 billion in the wallet. And we'll throw this one into this Fitball. And hopefully nobody will notice me on the way back. So first thing I'm going to do, check for war targets. Never ever travel with your Plex when you're at war, said he, famous last words. So there we go. Ammo.
Warp drive active.
Double check for war targets. Clear. As my heart pounds and my $1 billion cargo in my fighting ship.
User joined your channel.
More targets, friendlies, and here we go.
Warp drive active.
Now, if I needed money right away, I would have sold the third one over there, but I just want to see how Plex are going to sell on the open market here. So, pull this out, put this into my item hanger. Physics says no, it did it anyways. That was an interesting little error that happens every once in a while. Might have been because I was still docking. Okay, so again, I like to just pull up the so sell. So it opens this window here. View market details, which should click into here. So station selling them for 177. Again, we go back to the looking at Plex prices here, average selling 107, so that's pretty close. So what I will do here is I am going to, whoops, not immediate, thank you very much. I'm going to set it to 3 months. Okay, so now here's what you got to watch out for. So our broker's fee is 0.7, so that's going to cost me 7 million right off the top, and that would be almost the delta between that and what's going on there with the sales tax.
User
so
left your
guess
channel.
what? Let me just verify this here. Welcome to Math Central. So I just sold those last two, and I got 1,028,000, and I would, if I left this up for a 3-month sale, I'm going to get 10 million less. So we are about to YOLO back. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to leave this here for now, because I don't need it, and I can sell it when I do. So, okay, so that is the redeemable items, as I showed you there. So I still have my skins available, and I'll do another video on those in a second, just about the use of skins and stuff. All right, fly safe.